My voice, I have to say, is kind of miraculous because I was born with cleft palate. This was quoted by Gil Gordon, an American actor who was born with a condition in cleft palate. So let's listen how a child with cleft lip and palate speaks.
Oh, where you're dirty, dirty, and muddy,
Okay.
tie and to eat.
Yes, that's how a child with cleft lip and palate speaks. Children with cleft lip and palate are commonly having speech problems and facial deformities that negatively impact their quality of life. Although many studies regarding long-term outcomes of cleft repairs focus on speech development and facial appearance, few accounts on patients' overall psychosocial well-being by Kelly and Surreal 2020. Management of cleft lip and palate is from infancy into adulthood. A majority of preschoolers after surgery demonstrate delays in speech sound development and have typical cleft palate speech. This may leave cleft lip and palate children vulnerable to communication. However, there is limited data on how pervasive speech difficulty restrict their participation in school setting. Why target school-age children? We believe that there are studies on younger kids and older adults. But how about children who just started school? Then why Malaysia? There are limited resources that work on this population in Malaysia. Our study is a cross-sectional study was conducted by recruiting school-age children with cleft lip and palate from different hospitals' combined cleft clinic database. The participants completed the online survey comprises of demographic and cleft Q, which measures 3 domains: appearance, health-related quality of life, and facial function, followed by hearing screening and speech assessment. Descriptive statistics were conducted, and the result demonstrated the lowest cleft Q score were teeth in the appearance domain. 3 prominent speech difficulties, which are resonance hypernasality, nasal emission, and consonant production error. Point by serial correlation coefficient was used to analyze speech difficulties and quality of life. The result shows a statistical significant difference. Speech difficulties such as resonance hypernasal, nasal emission were not as high as in the previous study. However, the results were similar to existing literature that presented a significant relationship between speech with quality of life. Findings from this study fill the knowledge gap regarding the condition of children under 12 who are affected by cleft lip and palate. Further research pertaining to speech and language and resilience should be collected to further understand the impact of each domain on quality of life. That's all for me. Thank you.